1 2. Mic check 1 2. Let's go. Going live in 3 2 what? Whoa! How'd that happen? All right, let's go. And okay, so it's Monday. I'm loving the new dashboard. Come on, man. That took me the whole weekend. Anyway, it looks good. And so this is the new challenge that we have ahead of us. We'll talk about it more as we go. So let's do a quick, what do you call it? Top-down analysis. Let's start from the monthly time frame. Let's see where we are even before the lipstick. Come on, we are still bullish. So this is the new month so far, and this is the US30. That's the only thing I trade. And looking at the monthly here, we are now, so we've opened going up, which to me is which I'm thinking this is what will happen, especially how we don't have a week. I'm thinking this is what we're going to see, and then it's going to decline later in the month. That's just what I'm thinking. The way we've opened the month without this week over here, we do have a small week. Anyway, that's the list of our concern with our scalpers. So this is where I'm suspecting that the next place is gonna be at, right there, the high. I don't know if it's already marked. Excuse my too much. Yep, it's already marked, and I've marked it as M right there. So at this point, looking at the monthly, we either keep on going up or come down towards this level. But that's just looking at this market on a broader perspective. Yeah, you get the point. So let's go to the weekly. So these are levels that I always have on my charts because they are weekly levels. Now I see that last week we do have this level. So what I look at is like in near term where we are and where we are likely to go. So you see this gap, how we went through it last week. We're now on the weekly time frame. So this is last week's candle. Let's take this to the future a little bit. Now this is something that we have note that this is the previous week high, and I should have it somewhere. Previous month high. Where are you? Right here. So we strip you off of that title. This is last week, and then we put this one at that previous high. Those are very important levels. They do offer some beautiful support and resistance area. And in my case, previous week low. Come here. So locked. Let's unlock it. Let me know if the music is too loud. Where are we? Previous week low. Boom. So let's lock that because those are levels that we'd have throughout this week. And now, as you can see, this is one of the importance of this level. See how that zone right there has offers some support, and we also do have an inverted fair value gap over there, but this for me is my now focus. Now if we do keep on going up, I see that we've crossed the previous high. Then we do have this, see this wick, that stick over there, the half point, the you can divide it in quadrants, but for me I'll just have the focus on just the half. And I think if we did have the 25% of this from this level here, then I think that is what we are working right now, but that's okay. So if we do keep on going up, then I think that's the next level that we're going to on a weekly time frame, and I don't need to worry about anything else. And if we do decline, then we can look for targets back to this weekly imbalance over here, right? So that's it on the weekly, because when we go down to a lower time frame, this is a lot of real estate. This is a lot of space, either going up or going down. We should have enough to hit our targets for the day. And let's see what we have on the daily. So the daily, I also like marking the previous day high, but I do have an indicator that does that for me. So the previous day high right there, the EQ is right at this weekly imbalance over here, which we don't really need this, because so far, because this is just too many markets, because at that level we do have something marked already, previous week high, and at this previous day EQ is the high of this previous weekly fair value gap, right, of this weekly imbalance, weekly gap. So I don't need those levels. And if I do get an entry, by the time we get here, that will be enough. It will be just a runner in there, so that will be like 118 points. So to keep our charts clean, thank you so much. But it's good to know that, hey, that was the previous week high. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to come here and just add this as previous day high, and this will be actually the Friday high. So it's not yesterday, which is important. So let me move this to here. We have 10 minutes. I should be done by now. Let me just make sure it's still the previous week high. Yes. So in terms of the daily, let me look for some new levels. We do have this fair value gap here, which I think is, we can mark it. Do we have to? No. I don't think we have to mark it, because this will be the pull to get out. But that low, okay, you know what? Let's just see how it looks like in the when we go down to a lower. Sorry about that. When we go down to a lower time frame. Now, looking back, we do have this thing over here. Let me mark it. This is that up candle right there before we went down. And as you can see, we do have, wait, I know I had that marked. I remember. Yeah. Just give me a minute. I have it marked as an old daily high that we have run, that we already ran. So this level we don't need anymore. We are, okay, let me do this. Just give me a minute. Give me a second. I need the horizontal line. Come here. Just to know where I'm at. If I look to the left. Okay. So we are. So this is not important in my opinion, because we've just passed it. We do have an imbalance over there, and price has come here. So that, is that an imbalance? Not really. So if I don't really understand something, I just leave it alone. I don't force nothing. So other price, this is where price is at, I believe. Yes, that's the highest place that price went. So meaning that this up candle is still, working something, but I do believe that we have some important levels to work with there. So let me, the previous week high is, is taking care of business over there. So what else could we be going for this week over here? And we do have enough levels that can, so that weekly week, the EQ, the half point, and then we have this, the monthly candle over there, and then the old weekly high. And I think this is also something that I can include. Do I need it? It's just too small to not worry about, but for sure I think I'll have that level over there. And that is a daily bearish order block. All that is the last up candle before we decline, right? That's it. So that's it on the daily. At this point now, okay, where are we? Yo, if we reject, okay, if we keep on going up, then we can see a decline to this high, maybe to retest, and then this will be the next level to watch out for in terms of what I have. If we start going down, then we have this weekly whatever and that low. That is something to watch out for. Let's see the 4 hour where we can get some more vibe. So we do have this unfinished 4 hour over here. I like that, and I think I have that marked. So I only have that down candle marked. This down candle before we went up, and then this is that 4 hour unfinished business. And I think I need to rush over here. So that's marked. There's no imbalance on the 4 hour, so this should be a pillar, and if it fails, then it will just be run, or it holds tightly, because I'm not seeing any imbalance, no gaps. So that's good. And then we have this wicks, or we can see a consolidation in here. Let's go to the 1 hour. Nothing much. This was 3 p.m. yesterday. That was good. That's good. 30 minutes, I'm not seeing anything. We do have a fair value gap here on the 1 hour, but that will be taken care of on a lower time frame. And as you can see, we are working the high of that this candle. We went down, went up. This came in, created that fair value gap. This one just came in there, didn't even go into that gap, but touched this down candle, and now it's shooting up. So we are having some bullish tendencies. So bullish weekly, bullish weekly, bullish monthly, with some rejection. The weekly candle is now bearish, but then we see all this bullishness going up. The daily candle was bearish, but look at all this rejection. So we have some bullish momentum. The 1 hour is bullish, 4 hours bullish, 1 hour bullish, 15 minutes, 30 minutes bullish. And I think that's it. I can have that marked as we only have 5 minutes. 1 hour bullish order block. And then let's see the 15 minutes. There's no imbalance over here, which is very suspicious. But then again, if we do come down, then we are coming into this down candle, which can be some sort of a resistance. And we do have this. Let me have this marked, because that is what I'm seeing. New 1 hour. And guys, let's go to the 15 minutes. And I think we're cool now. So that's it. We either now come up here, take this liquidity, maybe challenge that high, or we just fail, respect this up candle, and then come down to this weekly fair value gap, and maybe dig deeper into this 4 hour unfinished gap over there. And I think that's it. I'm good. Now what I do is on the 5 minute, you want to mark all inefficiencies, and there's no inefficiency. The only one I'm seeing is this one right here. So I think, in my opinion, by just seeing that, I am bearish. I like that. So we just got into that 5 minute over there, and we'll see how that goes. I'm suspecting a very beautiful, win today. Yeah, what you're doing is not very necessary. Now, what I do from here is we just hit that 5 minute, and there's no inefficiency, so this can be a walk in the park up to right here. That high to that unfinished business, because this was one huge gap from here to here, and they came down, and this is that space that they have left over there. And what we do is mark that 5 minutes and finish business, and that's it. These are our ranges. If at all we do come up and cross this area, then I'm looking for this high. If we do come down, this is that 1 hour fair value gap right here. That would be better to take a setup when we cross, retest it, and then see if we can come here. But that's just something to watch out for, not that it's something to worry about. Yo. And 1 hour, I want that to be in blue. There we go. Make it a little bit dark. Okay, I think that's it. Now what I do from here is go grab this tool. Where is it? Shows me the previous 4 hour, and I use that for liquidity purposes. As you can see, we are trading just above it. That is just amazing. By that alone, I am extremely bearish. Yo, my guy. And it's not that blue. Oh, what's wrong? I think this was a too blue for life. You don't need to be on our face like that. That works. So looking at this, this is nice because this is accumulation. Even though they went down, they came, manipulated that high and then coming down. So we are in between this high and this high. So I think we can have that for our mark as well. I think we're good now, and get rid of that. Only a few minutes to 1 minute. That's enough time, and that's it. Those are my markings for the day. Previous day high is here. The EQ of the previous whatever is somewhere down here. I don't remember, right there. So this is a very nice level to look for trades to come out. Guys, I think we're good. I am bearish. If we keep on going up, then I'm not gonna participate, because my rules are, when in the previous 4 hour, if you're in this blue upper section of this previous 4 hour, I'm looking for sales. When we come here, that's discount, I'm looking for buys. So that's it. And now from here, we just go down to the 1 minute and wait for our setup. Oh, pull up this one last indicator that shows me the previous 4 hour highs. And looking at that right there is supposed to be an entry, but this range has not closed yet. So that could just be a mistrade, but I still cannot engage with it because I have to wait for the 11:30 to 12, that range. See how it just showed up? We just closed we just closed this range. So this is what I want to see before I take a trade. Come up here, then reject, create a low for me, and then come up and then go down. Now this low doesn't have to form. If it doesn't form, then this will be the low that I'll use, but just in case they do form it, we'll use that as the entry. The retracement can come and take out this high, or even better if it fails. Now that low is my entry, and that is the simple strategy, my strategy. Like 3 years of this thing, and that is just what I've come down to. If it fails, we take 1% loss. If it works, we take over 1.5% profit. And this is what I want to see, because I believe that we should be going down. If we do come up, then I'm revising on something to where if this high forms and they come and then they go down and then it fails to keep on going up and starts going up, then I might start taking a counter trade from there, and then either this low or some low here, and then see if I can get my money back. Worst case is if that one fails and then come up, now give you the right entry to keep on going down, which you will miss because you'll be hoping for the one going up to work, which is why I'm kind of reluctant on that. So that right there is what I want to see. And in the meantime, let's go check out the brothers, see if we are in sync. We are not. Yes, we do have a decline here. Okay, let me. So now we are waiting for that signature to form. I like how they are creating those lows. Looking at the 1 hour candle, it went down fast. So I believe this going up is fake. I just want them to come up here. I'm up here, close this gap completely, and then keep on going down. That would be perfect. Anyway, let's see how that goes. And on this side, I should be very ready, and you'll be able to see the trades I take on this account, on this 50k account, demo account, prop account, on this screen over here, right here. Wait, sorry, I can't point, but on the left of the screen, you do have that. That's my MT4 account with SmartProp trader. Now, this is likely also a missed trade, because we did trade above that 4-hour high, and sometimes you can surpass that rule of having to wait. But then again, this can just consolidate here, consolidate, and then come up and then come down. So if you took that trade early, it can work for you or could just be a loss. So let's work this. Let me draw that real quick. All I have to worry about is this 4 hour. And anyway, let's just draw this one too. Do we have to? Nope. But let's do it. There we go. And that's enough. Those two are enough. Wow. This is why sometimes it's kind of good to come to your charts early and also bad, because if I was here early, I think I would have taken that trade, but then that would be me breaking a rule. The bad thing with breaking rules is when they work, it's as if your mind doesn't forget. So whenever you see since we're here, so whenever you see that mistake trade happen again, you tend to take it, and sometimes, and then it fails again, and then you'll still take it again. I don't know. So we don't need all those, but since we're here, we might as well just use them. So those are the previous 4 hour ranges. I use those for liquidity purposes. The only other inefficiency on US100 is here. I have that marked right there, and this one is right here. And then we do have an imbalance right there, so I'm going to include it. Pull this up to 1 p.m. So patiently waiting for the setup to come to us. And let's see how that goes. So I don't know if the candles are visible. I think if I do change the borders to green, that's better. I don't like how they look, but I think it's better. You can still see the green and whatever. So yeah, we can just have it like that. So this setup is working out, and it's all good. It's just a missed entry. So ideally, wait a minute, 11:50. That's a little bit late to take that trade, but That would have been the entry. And 1:1, reduce the risk by half. But what I'm seeing, yes, we are likely to keep on going down. So it's all good. Our rules again have kept us out of a somewhat good trade. So good. So the daily candle, well, this is where they came to. Okay, let's just practice some patience. See how that goes. Hey, 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 hey. Let me look at the 5-minute real quick. So we're getting some resistance or support from this up candle here, this down candle right there at the tick. My god, what is that open? 36182.31. What is that low? 36182.31. Algorithmic, my guys. Nothing is a mistake. We are in premium. Do I want to take this sell? Let me look at the 5-minute. Whoa. Okay, we are rushing back up. I wonder why. So this could be the down fake move, and then that right there could be, now the market wanting to go up further. I suspect a complete closure of this 5-minute right there, and then maybe we can see a decline. If I'm thinking that's what can happen. Let me leave that there for bragging rights. See, I told you so. So this was the open price. We went up. Anyway. I know these ones will come here, that's for sure. And then that's in discount. This right here is there's a small imbalance over here, but after that there's no inefficiency. So this can be a pillar, or it can just break, like it holds, or it's a walk in the park. I do like that imbalance right there. I think I'm gonna mark it. It's a small one. Let me just right there. Imbalances, we do use that. It's too small, but we will see, price just kind of stop there. And then we do have a fair value gap actually, so there's no need to do that. Let's just do this. Another imbalance over here, but let me include everything right there, especially how this has no wick. You know what, let me just have fun. Let's see if it will stop right there. Actually, that's good. See how we went back up. Yep, come and give me my Now, all the things I'm doing right now is unnecessary. I'm just waiting for just passing time. And my setup was just about to form, but for now we just keep chilling. Whoa, this is the same thing as what we have here. Interesting. Wow. Let me just make sure. Okay, they're different. US100, US500. Yo, could have come up here, but it's okay. Do your thing. Now this is too smooth. Those are just too equal for me to, you know. Yeah. Suspicious. I only have the top one marked because then the other top can represent. Because I'm drawing this imbalance of, wait, is it this one? So we do have one here. We do have another one down there. So that's just for fun. Okay, I like what price is doing right now. Yep. Okay. So this is a suspicious area. Suspicious area. I like this. So I'm looking for price to, let me see if my whatever is still here. Yep. We're still waiting for this to play out right there. If we see a complete closure of that, that'll be just fine. It doesn't have to. They'll go up further, but whatever low they create, man, 1% risk in. So that's what I'm waiting for. Okay. Yo, comment below. What do you think of the dashboard? That took me the whole weekend, man, to make that. Yo, don't like that. Yo, I think it's good again. So I do have another screen here that I'm gonna be taking trades from, and then they are gonna reflect on the bottom left, on the left side of your dashboard, of what you're seeing on your screens right now. Comment below what you think of that dashboard. Is it fire? I think it is. So day one, well, I'm hoping to make at least a 1% increase today, more than 1% actually, which will be $1,000. Wait, it's 3,500, 7% of 50K. Hey, something is not mathing. You guy, something is not adding up. 0.7 times 50, 123. No, 0.07 times 50K. Yep, it is 3,500. Oh yeah. So if we make 2K, that will be 2%, which is good. So if you've been following how we've been, raking up, if that's a word, this account, if I was taking 2% straight and then don't care about the runner, I think this account will be much further than it is right here, in my opinion. The runners that worked are not so many. This one was a runner, but if this day, let me don't miss because of talking too much. If this day, let's just analyze it. Yo guys, this is suspicious right here, so I would not take a shot over there just yet until they run these highs. And then they give us an entry, that will be a high probable entry. So for now, we exercise patience. Let's see what we have on the 5 minute. Good. There's no see how there's no inefficiency. If they do give us a clean setup, then we should be able to run all this beautifully, at least to this 1 hour fair value gap here, which in my opinion is too bright for life. Yeah, that's good. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, okay, on this day, as we wait for that setup, which will be forming anytime from now, I believe. On this day, my total risk was how much was the risk? The risk, yep, yeah, like that. Not yet. This was 80% of 1:2, so I think the risk was like 4,500. No, it was 5k. So if I just took straight, I think it was 5k because this was a partial. If I just took 1:2 straight, that would have been 10k. But if you add this together, then this is 5, 6, 7 plus 1,800. That would be 7, 8,000 what? 900. Hey, Jesus. 8,900 plus this 9k. So didn't even get to what I would have made if I just took a straight 1:2. So I like this, guys. I now love this. If they do form a low, then that to me will be a high probability entry. And we're ready for that action. Ready. So far this low is the entry. If we do start coming down, if you're entering this trade with me, that is the entry on a sell stop so far. And then we can aim for 1:2, and then I'm being tempted to just take 1:2 and forget about runners. We'll see how that goes. I like that. If they do, so far we do have the first part of this of the equation. We've taken out this high. Now we want to see it come back inside this range, create a low, go up, confirming that low, and then that low will be our entry. So far this low is this one here, so we just have to wait for the rest of the components to finish forming, and then boom. We do not chase price here, just wait and wait. After years of getting punished, man, I would rather lose after being diligent. Now that high is now my whatever stop loss is gonna be at that high. This low, we still don't have another low, so that low is our entry. So so we've taken out these two highs, so we don't need to have that there. We can have it for journaling purposes, but we don't need that over there. Now we are waiting for the second. Actually, we do have everything we need. We have everything we need to enter this trade. Sasa, I have deleted. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Complete closure of that is good. We do have everything. We've traded above this high, right? And that right there is the low. They can create another one. If they don't, it's okay. We just use that one. So there we go. I like that. And I am ready to take that trade. 1% and boom. Now, what you see right there on the left, it looks like it's three entries, but all it is just one that I've divided 3 times. So the first trade represents 80%, and then the other two I can just manipulate those two. So I don't have to keep on taking partials. MT4 will do that for me. So it's set at the first entry will take out 80%, the second one a half of what's left, and then the last one the other half. So this tool is beautiful, and all that will be shared at request, per request, if you want. And it's a free tool actually. So I'm assuming this low is going to be our low, so we'll just adjust. Let's see how this one closes, and then yep. So that low is gonna be my entry. And do I have time to change this? Yes, I do. And what I do first is close this. Yo, my guy, mashallah. Close this first. Bam, bam, bam. And then engage that trade. Boom. And now we have some new. There we go. Wait, I've already been engaged. Okay. There you go. So let me do it on this side too. Trade risking 1%. The stop loss is 1752. 1752. Risking 1%. Sell stop. Boom shakalaka. My stop loss is just above that high. And I really do think because of spread, I would have moved that stop loss just a little bit high. And with that, guys, I'm good. And let's see how this goes. If that fails, it's all good. We'll look for another setup. In the meantime, we have done everything. Now, this low would now be the best entry, honestly. But still okay. Can still work. So they've respected that 1 minute fair value gap beautifully. So let's see if we can hit some profits real quick. So 1:2. Whoa, I'm shaking just a little bit. So my entries on this side were just below here, and I don't know why price is still up there. Okay, so we should see some. So this is this range is just about to close, right? It's not 12.25. So I do hope that this is gonna be a high and a high, and then the next candle is just gonna be a higher low, and then we can, see if we can get to this 1 hour, whatever, right there. So my entry on this other side is just below right there, and that's good. We are in the money, and I don't know why whatever has been dropped has to be to do something with wait, what just happened? Huh? Okay, I don't know what happened, but one of the positions was dropped. Interesting. It's all good. We'll still make something. So I was hoping to make $1,000 on this side. So I don't know why one of the positions has been dropped, but we can look at that later. So anyway, a win is gonna be a win. So what am I looking at? 742. That's, oh yeah, I think we're going to make $1,000 at least. I do believe. So this thing is going in our direction, which is good. Oh, I've forgotten about my trade management. So what we do is once we get to 1:1, we reduce the risk by half, which is a must, because we have to worry about, doesn't matter because I'll just use this side. But I need to know where that half is gonna be at. We can just do it manually. Now the problem, it's not really a problem anyway. So we're looking at $200, which is good. I like that. I want to see us pulling down further. I don't know why, but we do have a fair value gap here. So, and then that is a second fair value gap. That right there is a nice place to enter. You know what? I'm going to do a 0.5% entry. Do I want to? Let me just do it. What you afraid of, boy? What you afraid of, boy? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. Show lines at the high of that fair value gap, and the stop loss, but it being 1230. Are they likely to come up here? Yes, they are. So I'll put the stop loss up there as well. And if I lose this, I'm gonna be losing a total of 0.5%. I just think it's a high probability trade, that's all. And adding okay, it's going down without us. That's okay. So I'm looking at doing a second entry, but if they don't come back, it's okay. And it's pulling. So once we get to 1:1, so that's $300. This is very suspicious. I might actually do a second entry if we do come back to the high. My stop loss should ideally be above this high. If we trade above this high, then this is a done deal, in my opinion. And again, aim for somewhere down here. And I'm going to do that 0.5 trade entry, and I'm in. Whoa, I can't enter. Why? 0.25. What? Okay, seems like there's so much I can do with this. Whatever, so it's okay. So let's just focus on managing this trade, which there's a high probability to work, but right there, that right there was supposed to be a second entry, and if we hit 1:1, so our stop losses right now should be half. Reduce your risk by half, right? And we're just about to take 1.5. We should now be at break even. So this is a risk-free trade. If it does come back up, it's all good. No losing on this one. So right there, it's now a risk-free trade. If they do come up, then we just lose it. And then at this point, we take out 80% right there, which I'm gonna bend it just a little bit and take my 80% of it. But anyway, let me just do it. trade, create a new order. It's gonna be a buy limit. All I'm doing is just taking 80% of 250, which I don't know what that is. Let me do the math. So we are in a risk-free trade. Like, we got nothing to lose, nothing. So 0.8 of 249 units will be what? 0.8 times 249 will be 199. So let's just do 200 units. And because we are selling, we want it to be a buy limit. So when it gets to that exact point, I want you to take out 80% of that. So we take a partial over there, and then we can leave a runner. So this right here is suspicious, but it's now 12:30. If we do come here, that would be nice. Do we have a lot of noise on the chat here? Let me reduce. Trading, and let's go. Risk-free trade, man. We have nothing to lose. What you talking about? Jesus. So I'm looking at around $700 on this side if we do hit that TP. Because what is the total risk that I had when it was up here? There's a high probability that it's going to go down. 56 plus 468. Oh, okay. So my stop loss is just above this high, and because it's a fair value gap, then yeah, there's a high probability that they'll come up to fill this gap and then keep on going down. But then again, our rules are our rules. We did get to 1.5, so we break even, or put your whatever just a little bit in there. So to match with this side, my stop loss is just above this high over here. So I'm hoping that we can just keep on going down. So let me see where this execution happened. This is where we entered on that trade right there. Oh, come on. That's okay. That happens to the best of us. And because of spread, I think this side, they'll take me out real quick. But then again, it is what it is. We did get to this 5 minute over here. See how it's now going up? So that is typical, but we're not taking a loss on this failed trade while we are in profit. I still think that we can push down a little bit. We're just too near to get to this 1 hour fair value gap over there. And my 1:2 is just above it. So that is perfect. 36, 169. Is that where I have my 1:2? No. My stop loss, my TP on this side is set at this low, at this point over here. So let me just match it exactly. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Come hit my TP real quick. I mean, it's so good. So far we have 300 and something over there. My first partial 300, 700 bucks is coming out on the prop farm account, on the demo, whatever. I should move this to this side. Oh my God, what am I doing right there? The original entry was right there, so that's good. Yep, there's a high probability this will work. It's usually good when they do form these fair value gaps and then they don't have to come and fill them. So this is also what we are working. Oh my God, that right there is a 5 minutes. Ooh, we don't like that. We don't like that at all. Well, let's just hope they'll keep on going down to come up to it later. Otherwise, as I said, it's a risk-free trade, so we just chill. You always my phone. Come on, right there. Yeah, I don't know if I like this, but what time is it? 12:37. I would be more comfortable if my stop was up here. But then again, we saw all this gain and then all that money, and then this thing comes back and takes you out on a stop loss. Nah, no. Let it take me out on break even. I'll be fine. So this right here, these are matching. It's a 1 and a 5 as well. So this is a gap on the 5 minute and also on the 1 minute. My guy. Yeah. Okay, I think. Yeah. The other thing is maybe move my stop and bring it just up here, just in case they just want to close this gap and then shoot to the downside. And then I can, be comfortable taking that small loss over there. You'll have my stop loss over there, but then that will be breaking goals. But I'd only lose 0.27%. But then again, seems, I hope, okay, I like that gap. See how we gap down? That's good. So keep on shooting to the downside. What time is it? Why are they not going down? Okay, this is good on the US 100. We just reached that 5 minute gap over there. Yeah, I don't know if I like this. They're really persisting to go up. Bruh. Yeah, I don't think we'll survive this. So why am I in drawdown? Oh, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to take any loss. So I'm gonna close that as well. And that position has not worked. So 926. Why did I lose all that amount? Because I moved my stop loss and I didn't bring it back. It's all good. That was a small loss anyway, so that's good. This one has been taken out on break even, and that's some of the things that we will see. And because of spread, it did lose just a little bit. So that's it. I don't think I'm willing to take another trade, but my suspicions were we'll close that 5 minute gap, and then now they'll shoot to the downside, which is what we are likely to see. But then again, my rules are my rules. If we do get to 1:5, I have to break even, because what I've seen from back testing is if they do come this low and then come back up, then there's a high probability that they just keep on going up. But in this case, I think this short will work or fail. I will not find out. So yeah, that was an intense moment right there. But we did see like a 1.59 increase, and that's what I was talking about. Yeah. Hey. And it's all good. It's all good. So we'll do close the day with a small loss. Of $73. 73.58. We were not supposed to take. I don't know why I forgot to close that. Whatever. I moved it up there just to see how much that loss would be, and I forgot to bring it back down to break even. It's all good. So this is why, again, because if I did that additional entry, it would be in the red right now. So those additional entries do work, and when they fail, they're just devastating. Honestly, I think we still have a shot. Now, am I gonna take another trade? Yes. So this is what I'm going to do. Now I'm gonna be risking 0.5 on the second entry, right? If that loses, then we're just losing 1.5% for the day. And because I did take that small loss, I'll do, actually, it was a break even. So we can do another, I'll do a 0. What you doing, my guy? I'll do a 0.8. Hey, sorry. 0.8, 0.9, just because of that small little bit loss I took over there. 449, yeah, that covers. Let's do 0.95. Okay. We took a very small loss right there. 73. That would be like what? That's minute. That right there would us be losing this trade if we didn't have our trade management plan. And having seen like a gain like this, a gain of 1.6%, 1.59%, and then you're just holding, thinking it's a retracement that will come down to hit your TP, and then it takes you out, bruh, it doesn't feel good. So that right there is another entry that I want to whatever. So this is I'd like to keep that for the next trade, but so far we've traded above that high, so I'm gonna give it another shot. We've completely closed this 5 minute right there, so we shouldn't worry about that. Get rid of that, and then those executions. So let's do another trade, and so far this is what we have right there, and maybe we can see a substantial move to the downside. Maybe let's give it another shot. So we're doing a full percent, kind of, because we broke even on the other one that we had. So 0.95% trading. That right there is engaged. That's good. And let's do this side as well, so we can have that right there. 22.79. 22.79. And then let's cover the small loss that we took, so 0.95. Sell, stop, and boom. If this is a low, then we'll update our entry to right there. Otherwise, we do have an entry. We've traded above this previous 30-minute high. Completely close this thing over here. And another thing is we also have to look on the left. What do we have? We do have this 5-minute here. That right there. Let's watch that. Do we have like a fair value gap? Yes, this one. Beautiful. I like that. So this doesn't, but we did get some resistance here, so let's just have it in our view. We also have to be careful of this trade because we do have this potential 5-minute whatever closing here, but that should not keep us from taking this trade. Otherwise, we are too bullish. US100 is likely to take this high, and this one are also likely to take their 4-hour high. So do I want to engage with this trade? Honestly, but rules are rules, so it is what it is. It's just about to get to 1 p.m. All these guys do. Calm down, go up. We cannot be afraid. We just have to trade this thing. We have to. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close those positions because we do have a new spot. I don't like how those highs are too close to each other, so be careful with this entry. Those highs, that is not a high probability trade. So these guys are really pressing towards that 4-hour high over there, which is good for them. And they've taken out that 4-hour high. Good. Wow, what in the world is going on? Okay, so I am comfortable taking a no. I traded that low for now. See how these candles have no wicks? That is a good sign that we can see some movement to the downside. Wow. They want to reverse all this. Bullishness. Okay. If this closes bullish, then that's gonna be our new swing low. We only have a few minutes to 1 p.m. If after 1:10, 1:15 I don't see a setup, then I will be not doing nothing for the day. So that right there is my stop loss. And 28 seconds, so that's good. That can be and this trading right here is not really the focus. The focus is on the 50k account on the left right there. So anyway, we can always have that come back. Now see how we've taken the previous 4 high with these ones. I do like that. I really do like those. We have a 5 minutes something over there. So this 5 minutes has completely been closed, so you don't have to get married to it. Now we do have another 5 minute situation up here, which is all of this candle. So this was the one that was in there, and then we do have a 5 minute imbalance over here. So I'm just gonna have it like that. Boom, boom. That imbalance right there, but this have no weak. Suspicious. So let's just see if we can get a desperate entry. Oh, okay, we've gone into that imbalance over there. I don't think this is important anymore, but we can just have it over there. Let's look at the 5 minute. What do we have? We do have this down candle here. So coming down, that will be our TP area. I like. That's the first one. The second one we do have here. Looking at the 10 minutes, 15, the whole of this. Okay. So we've already pointed out. My God. The other thing that they could be coming for is the high of this 5 minute, which is the just above the previous 4 hour. That high right there to me has no wick. If we keep on going up now, then I really have no other clue. Maybe they're just coming here, but I am patiently waiting for a decline, even if it's here. So let's see if it's this one. What time is it? Just a few minutes to 10 to 1. So that's no longer a step. No, I don't believe that. Oh my gosh. That could be our low. So what we do, but that's on the, we have this 5 minute here. So that's our potential entry, this fair value gap over if it does form. So just looking at this, that's my potential entry. I don't like the fact that we have that 5 minute over here, so I might not take this trade. It's just too near here. This down candle before we went up with that 5 minute fair value gap, that is just right there. That's not good. I thought I drew it. Yeah. Damn, today is kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult because right here we did have an entry, but then again it happened in the premium. We took out this previous low of the 1230 candle. At that high should have been our entry, and that should have given us our money. But then again, I can't take buys when we're in the premium, so I don't know. I guess I have to reverse that. Okay, so that and that high right there. How is this high probability? That right there is nothing, my guy, but that should be the entry. I'm just gonna take it anyway because it can still be, that could be the high of this session. And I mean, high probability, nope, but let's see how that goes. So I'm not gonna take a let me just do it. Trade, sell, stop. 2179, 2179, 0.95%, sell, stop. There we go. This is somewhat high probability actually, because we've taken quite a number of what, of liquidity. If you look at US30, we've just taken out the high of the previous of the previous 4-hour candle. We just took the high, so it does make sense to come down. The only thing I don't like is how we have this down candle over here. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm in. Now let's see how that goes. This was that imbalance that we've worked and worked, so we don't need it anymore. My stop loss should be above here. It's just up there. I think I've noted something. This is a desperate entry that can still work. We're just about to get tagged in, and you'll see those trades just get tagged in anytime from now. Boom, shakalaka. We just got tagged in, and price didn't even get there. So, but then if that was taking TP, it doesn't tag you in at, wow, that was it filled me in nicely. Touch pitch. Okay, let's do some trade analysis. What? Wow, they gave us a better entry on this side as well. So let's do what? Wow, okay. Here we take out 80%. Wow. Okay, we've surpassed that, so that's good. How much did I risk? 0.95%, that's okay. I think we'll take all this out. Look at me. I think there's a high probability that this trade will come down here, even if it's later. So 1:1 again. We are reducing this risk by half. So I think now this down candle should be our focus right there. Not even 1:2, but we will break even. This is a very suspicious area, but then again, if they do get there, we'll reduce the risk by half. See how that week, that low has been run. The low of this candle that has no wick. Those are just liquidity price magnets. So if I was to use my entry, since it's better, then 1:1 is right there. I should have broken even, but then again, I'm just gonna stick to the rules completely. My original entry. So, but thanks for the good entry, which was just below. But on this side, I've been filled just right there. I've been filled. So I do hope to see some declines, and I think we should see this price actually decline, honestly speaking. 1:1, reduce the risk by half. And now we just wait to see how much do we have floating. We have like 239. Let's get some more. 50-50. No, should be more of. Okay, I know what to do. That's okay. Okay. Hey. So we're just about to get to 1:1 where I'll break even. I do think that we should be able to run all this, in my opinion. I think we should be able to get here, but rules are rules. So 1:2 is right there, where we do take what, 80% of rules there. Ooh, look at that, my guys. Beauty. What is 80% of? No, it's okay. You can see my screen. I don't care. 0.8 of 190. Shouldn't worry about this side so much. So we're taking 152 units. It's going to be, we are buying what we are selling. So we're buying 152 of that right there. Risk reduced by half, right? Let me do it on this side as well. So we do lose that, then we have controlled our, damage. We're just about to get to 1%. I was hoping to make 1,000 bob today. I was hoping to make 1,000. Okay, but at least 1%, because time's up. But I have a good feeling that this thing will get to here, at least to right here. Okay, we now have 1%. Not really, because we do have a loss that we took earlier. I don't know why this one is like this. Now, do I move my stop loss? Oh my god, this is beautiful. Ooh, wish. So now this is one of the advantages of breaking even, because just break even, if you do get like, a point like how we go to -1.5, even if it takes you out, you can now come back in with the same, risk that you had, wow. I think that is remarkable. If we do retrace, I hope to get some resistance at that candle over there. remember that we are just about to get to this down candle, and the smart thing to do would be to, what is the probability that they'll go down further? Anyway, our risk is reduced by half. So if we do lose this, we are losing 0.95 divided by 2. What would that be? 0.4 something. 0.46, 0.48. Hey, is that mathing? Well, I know it's not 0.5. Yo, comment below. Let me know if you're in this trade with me. So far, we are in the money. $500. Jesus, in a day. Where? I'm telling you, and we're just about to break even on this. You know what? I might just close here and call it a day. But then again, that is not how we roll. Another thing is we can wait to see if we'll come to half of this previous 4 hour. And actually, yeah, or this one, the first one here, right there. But then remember, this was a 5-minute fair value gap where we can just see price come in, and then, but this guy is now taking off. The next spot we do have a gap is here. Right there. But I like how he's persisting going downwards. And then we do have this small gap here that can be a resistance as well, right there. Support. This is good. I think they should be able to run all of this. See all that sweetness over there? That is beautiful liquidity. All of that. You should be able to see a rundown of that beauty, that beautiness over there, down to here. So this will be a nice place to kind of hold. So if you're doing like inter-market analysis, then looking at this US 500, especially if we do have an imbalance there, if they completely, close that 5-minute gap over there and close below and keep going down, then this will be the next area where I'm thinking is important. And then the half of the 4 hour is right there. So those will be levels to watch out for if I was holding on to this trade. But that's overthinking, because I like it, because I will have already taken 50%. Now, looking at the 1 minute, we have slept, and wow, we're still persisting to the downside. Okay. We're just about to take some TP over there. I like that. Interesting. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going. Price. Keep moving. Keep jogging. So we're just about to get to 1.5 where we break even again. And then we are in a risk-free trade. The problem is we do have a gap over there. I usually like to break even when I'm at least above, but we have to take care of our liquidity. That was the entry right there. So do I have to journal these things? No, I don't have to. Are you going back up? Excuse me. So this 5 minute is where I don't want to see it, if we do retrace and Okay, it's getting cold. Within this goal, we do have that 1 minute fair value gap, and then there's no inefficiency. So this is the last inefficiency that we have in this range right there. So are we likely to see the market come to here before retracing up if we break even? The thing is, 5 minutes, we just have a small bit of it left until it's completely filled right there. My guy. It's now 1:15, 1:12. Okay, I like that. Me like that. Me like that. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this because I'm not intending on taking profits there. But let me watch this one. So we've completely closed that 5 minute this 5 minute gap. So let's get rid of that. Now we do have this imbalance here. We're just about to get to 1.5. The problem with this is this could have just been manipulation. So we did get to 1.5. Let's just say they wanted to trade above the high, but then again, it is what it is. My stop loss is up there. You there. Right. Yeah. Yep. They're locked. So what is that low? That low is the number here, 36199.31. And what is that high? The number here, 366,199.31. So algorithmic, my guy. These markets are well coded markets. So we just stop exactly at that high, which also happens to be which is where I was kind of looking at it as the goal, but I'm still favoring us going down a little bit. So I'm gonna get rid of this right here. It's kind of noisy, which anyway, my final, I'm taking a huge chunk at this level over here. So let's just chill and see if we can get to, we're just about to get to 1.5, and then I'm gonna completely remove risk, which again will have this position at some sort of, do I say danger? Move this tool to the left just a little bit. I'm using that for what? My guy, you don't have to be all on people's feet. Wait, did we hit 1.5? Huh? Oh, ish. There's how. There we go. We hit 1.5. So what do? We remove the risk completely. So we don't care anymore about this trade. We do care. We wanted to go and hit our targets, but we remove risk completely. And honestly, I think it would be smart to kind of we're just about to get to 1:2. problem is, if I close this trade right now and then it hits my target, then I'm gonna be like, yo. But then because we've gotten to 1.5 and we've broke even, and then just right there we do have an imbalance, and then we have this fair value gap over here. Then but then again, why would the market come back here? And then I do favor it to keep on going down. Maybe they'll come back later, I don't know. But anyway, we do have this 5-minute this up candle before we went down that should act as resistance. Then again, up to half of it should be used. So let me just do this unnecessary thing over here. It's not unnecessary, but it will help me to have some psych that we do have a winning trade here. So that right there is there 5 bearish EQ. I just know, hey, that is that 5-minute up candle before we decline, and that's the half of it. So my break-even position is just above that half point, so that kind of gives me some hope. And then at least I do have the position above this gap over here. So let's see how that works. If again we lose this, then it's okay. We have broken even, we have removed risk, and break even all these positions. This is how you took that loss. And it was just a difficult day. The price doesn't want to go anywhere. Oh. 1.5. This is what I was hoping that we'll get to 5 minutes. This is where I should have taken that money. Honestly, I should have paid myself. You know what? I'm not gonna. Oh my god. Okay, the 5-minute time frame. We do have that right there. We have a gap with an imbalance, so I'm gonna just pair them together. I think I'm not used to, staying this long in my setups of the 1-minute time frame. That is kind of why I'm saying, do I get out? Do I not? Normally, my trades I do enter and they take me out just in 5 minutes, or they work out in 5 to 10 minutes mostly. So this one we are in from 12:59 and it's now 1:20, bruh. That's 20 minutes in a trade. That is not my style. This is high probability, but because of time, I don't know how that will work. We do have this up candle, the breakdown. We do have 5-minute fair value gap. Let's see if that can do something for the masses. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna end this stream here. I'll just leave it running, and then because this can keep on going on, and this is what's gonna happen if by the close we haven't taken out we haven't gotten here where I'm taking out 80% of the position. I'll move the buy limit to 1.5, or even just then again, we don't have to worry because we've broken even. There's nothing to worry about. But if we do close, then my first TP will be here, and then the final TP can be way down here. Let's actually look where a logical area to place that final TP, honestly. I will favor this here. Are we likely to get down here? I don't know. This for our gap, and I believe it's marked. Yep, this or that 1 hour, but then it's a runner, so we don't have anything to worry about. So that right there will be my final TP for this position. On this side, I don't know. I might just take everything. Now it will be kind of painful if they do come up and take me out, because this is now the second time that it got to 1.5 and then reverses on me. So now at this point, I really don't care what these guys are doing, but we can see they found support on that down candle over here. As you can see, that down candle before that strong push to the upside. So from the open price, from the 5-minute bullish order block, finding support, and the same thing also is happening here. Right there. Could be like it's a thing for December, then I need to adjust, maybe to start taking TP at 1.5, but it's too early to change. I like that smooth, whatever. I also like how these candles have no wicks. Those are price magnets, but then they're also doing it on the upside. We do have this one and this one. Looking at the 5-minute, I love that rejection to the downside. We did have that imbalance that we've now filled. Okay. All right. So we'll see how that goes. My TP right there to do its job. And I think I'll have a limit over there to say, hey, add alert. And I'll call it fast partial taken. What do you call it? TP1. TP1 hit. And then in case you do come up and hit this stop loss, I want to add an alert and tell it, yo, stop loss hit, close by stop order. And then of course put it in place right there, and also this one, put it in place. Wait a minute, 1:2 is up there. We just have it just okay. TP1 hit. So far, this account is actually not good. We're just a little bit below 1%, which is not bad for day one. Actually, no, we took a loss. We're just above 0.5% on the equity, right? Yo, I'm tired watching this, so Yo, I'm gonna take a break and just leave this running. We can just watch it, see how it goes. So let me pull this back, that position. Where's the first position? Because I have to journal those trades. Maybe that's too right. I can't even see now. The 10% was okay. At this point, I want to take something off here. Anyway, we watch broken even. There's nothing to worry about, my guy. It's Gucci. We are bingolicious. That's the word. Bingolicious. Yeah. The entry is here on this candle. And the market is asleep. So what will these guys do? Go up, go down, we'll find out. You guys, I'll be right back. I will be right back. But okay, so okay, I'm back. So let me pull this music to the downside. So we have to make a decision right now, and I think I'm just gonna close, and we can close the day with 1%, 1 point something percent. Because what happens? Let me turn this volume down first. Most probably when we do open, we will see the market, calm down. But even if we close right now, we'll be closing with 1.35% of this position, which is not bad. Yo, volume. Still, what? Yo. The music is not turning down. I don't know why. Is there something else playing? Took so long. Okay, so we do have to make a quick decision here. If I close right now, then we'll close with, at least 1%. If I do close like right now. So what I'm thinking is, the market is just about to close. Good thing about 8cap to keep going, but I believe other prop farms are now closed. For example, capital.com. I've never traded this guy. I think they close at 153, and the Dow themselves, they'll keep on going, I believe. Oh, they stopped at 144. The E-mini futures market. Interesting. But this provider will just keep on going until 2 p.m. Now that's okay, because we do have like a little bit of whatever here. The problem with this is you're not kind of sure. Again, guys, we're breaking even, so we really don't care, right? But we can really see that this is what we have really worked that up there. Now we're going up, and that's okay. So I didn't want to leave this setup running, simply because the market can open and then shoot up, and take us out. But because we've broken even, then it's okay. The worst case would be if it jumps and closes way up here, then we'll take a loss. What's the probability of that happening? Not so high. I do favor us, shooting to the downside. Looking at this YM, I don't like this. If you look at the 15-minute, see how we have these close highs here. They're just too smooth. That right there, we can see that being challenged, and it doesn't show like that. Oh, that was ES. So we do have SMT over there, so that's good. How about NQ, whatever? So anyway, scratch that. So what do I think will happen from here? Let me see. I don't know. The best thing was just to close this thing, and I love how they're coming down. We do have like 4 minutes to close of this market. There we go. I love that. It came down, and that was a chance for me to close actually. So, oh, my broker is closed. Oh no, we're still running. 585. Why was that? Okay, so my broker is 8. I don't know if this is 8cap, and I'm watching on this other side on 8cap. Why? And the spread has become big. So guys, I think I'm gonna close this here with just that 560, and let's see if we can come down a little bit. I do believe that we can see the market shoot down, and we can get it over with this. So close the day with a little over 1%. That'll be fine. So we lost 73, so I need it to be like 600 at least. Can you give me that before we close? But we were at 600 anyway, so what did you what are you waiting for? Only a few minutes. Can you, oh yeah, we gapped up by 40, and I will close now. The spread has become so huge and I'm not willing to wait for anything. So I do close with 431, which is what we've made for the day, and money is money. So ideally, this is kind of where that down candle didn't want to go down further. Now for this guy, I'll just leave it running, and actually just you know what, money is money. So let me close that buy limit on this side because the market is just about to close partial, and then I was going to take a 152 and partial close, and at least we've added some. Ooh, 440. Look at that, guys. Jesus. And now this other side just decided to go down, so that's okay. That's okay. Maybe I should have waited, then I would have made some, you know, at least 600. But this ones have closed and the market has now closed. Now I did want to leave this position running simply because we can open and just gap up, but on this case there's a high probability that we will gap down. But the market has closed and the spread increased, oh, like crazy. Wait, the market is still moving. Whoa, thought we closed. Spread is now at 234. Oh, that'd be like two pips, 2 points, whatever. So I believe now is the time I should have waited to close, but it is what it is, and we've made what we've made. So let's update this thing over here. So we made a profit today, which is good. Ungroup. Oh, that's the problem. So we made a profit of 431.62. Amazing. And now the balance is gonna be the difference, what's left. So 3,500 minus 431.62. We do have 3068. So I'm gonna leave out that 0.62. I don't think it matters. And, so the balance will be now 3068, which should be divided by 50k times 100. So we do have 6.1%. So just write, 6% is what is left. I don't know if it will take so much space. Yeah, I don't like how it looks, so let me just do 6. I'll update right now so you guys can see what I'm doing. So 6% left, and there we go. So 431.62. I may as well do for whatever, but I think that's okay. So the profit, I just do 431 for day one, and there you go. And we closed the day with a profit of 431. I was really looking to get at least at least 1,000. 1:2, so 431. What would that be? 431 divided by 50k. That will be times 100. So that will be 0.8%, which I think is good to update over there. What that was, 0.8% right there. Bingo. And I think it's too big. So that's how it looks like in the meantime. So the market has closed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I'm gonna do some journaling, and then it was still an interesting day. We did miss on an entry over here, but our trade management kept us from taking that loss. And this entry didn't quite do so much. It could be maybe it's December where we're not seeing, you know, a complete move, but man, November, these deals are just, they're just thrashing. So looking how it keeps on going, I might have to adjust to maybe taking off something at 1.5%. Otherwise, this should have worked. Let me see this one. This right here was an entry. Right here, there's a trade. That was an entry. Let me see if we made to 1:2. Again, that didn't make it to 1:2. See that right there? So yeah, that could be something to watch out for. Here's another trade over here. My stop loss up there again, 1.4, 1.49, and then reverses. So that is something to watch out for. But you know, it's all good. Now we do have some, you know, work to do. Kind of, because this right here was, this would have been a beautiful trade because that's an entry. My entry should have been there, and then my stop loss below this low, and that did make it to 1:2 right there. But it is in the premium, so it's 50-50, so it's all good. When we grow up a little bit, then we will know what to do. So my final TP is way down here on this side, but on this other side I've completely closed because this is in a prop form. You know, if I do open with a loss, then the loss for the day is you know, the amount I can risk in a day is reduced because I cannot lose more than what, 4% in a day, and I cannot lose more than, you know, 7% the whole duration. So we have to be careful of that. Otherwise, that was Trader Mawera, and I'm out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and you know, let's do this thing. Trader Mawera, and I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow, and let's keep on climbing because we do have a balance to make. We have to climb up to 7%. We'll see how that goes. Slowly by slowly, we'll get there. And I'm out. Thank you so much.
Oh,